What's up, everybody? It's GWS. I'm back with this YouTube mess, and today, I know it sounds a little corny, but that's gonna be my new intro. Let's get it. A Nissan GIB versus Austin McBroom. What's my thoughts? What's my opinions? We're about to find out right now. Let's go. GIB and Austin McBroom are set to have their bout this July 30th at the Staples Center out there in LA. If you don't know, both of their fights have been a year ago on the first Social Glove event. Austin McBroom headlined the fight against Bryce Hall, and GIB was the co-main event versus Taylor Holder. Some insight on Taylor Holder: people hyped him up to be the next YouTube boxing prospect, the next YouTube boxing. He's going to take over this whole scene, and he was going to wipe the floor with GIB, and GIB completely demolished Taylor Holder. GIB throughout that fight showed massive improvements from his last fight before that against Jake Paul, where he had a first round knockout and he lost. He showed many improvements, learning how to get in and out. Instead of just coming in pressure, GIB focused on that. He was letting his hands go, going to the body, going up top against Taylor Holder, and ended up winning every single round. Of course, the fight, they gave it a draw, but everyone knew, and the community knew, a Nissan GIB won, and they were tweeting about it, and they ended up fixing it, and they ended up overturning the decision to make a Nissan GIB the winner of that bout. In that fight, a Nissan GIB has shown the ability to go in and out without having to take punishment. He became more defensively responsible, and he was throwing combinations to the body, back up to the head, and ended up winning the fight pretty convincingly. GIB, for this upcoming bout, has shown that he's taken it a lot more serious and put a lot more muscle on, whereas he looks in phenomenal shape for this fight against Austin McBroom. He looks very beefed up with his sparring partners, and he looks ready to go. And we already know GIB's cardio is amazing. He's able to go rounds upon rounds upon rounds, delivering massive volume and a massive amount of punches coming to his opponent's way. Austin McBroom. We know what Austin McBroom can do. We've seen it in his last fight against Bryce Hall, where he got a TKO victory over him in the third round. Austin McBroom, able to turn southpaw to orthodox. He's able to throw with a lot of power behind his punches, and he looks very, very fast. He has really good footwork. Austin McBroom showed he had the ability to do well in the clinch, as well as have good counter punches returning back at Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall was the easier opponent out of the two, as well as the Nissan GIB fought Taylor Holder, and Austin McBroom fought Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall was like a walking punching bag in that fight. He had nothing to bring to the table, whereas Taylor Holder had experience coming up before that, and he looked actually really good. And Nissan GIB has a lot more experience than Austin McBroom, having this be his fifth bout and Austin McBroom being his second bout. This fight is being held by Social Gloves, who we know have a history of robbing their opponents, aka a Nissan GIB, in their first bout. I can see this fight going two ways. Either A, GIB is winning on points, or B, Austin is winning by knockout. A downfall of GIB's style being a pressure fighter: he does tend to get hit a lot, and with Austin McBroom's power and this being a pro fight sanctioned with 10-ounce glove, that could be a problem for GIB. And we know that he's been down before. He's been down 3 times against Jake Paul. I'm not saying an Austin McBroom is a Jake Paul, but we do know Austin has power. Or GIB is going to walk through Austin McBroom very easily, because the pressure is going to be very overwhelming for Austin McBroom. I can see this being another Taylor Holder versus a Nissan GIB bout, where Austin just gets overly overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do with GIB standing in front of him, making GIB win on points. GIB seems to be bulking up, but I don't know if he possesses the power to be able to take out Austin McBroom, and that's why I predict GIB could win on points unless Social Gloves rob him. Let me know what you guys think of this video. I'm going to have to side with my official prediction of a Nissan GIB winning by points against Austin McBroom. I think it's going to be too much for him. Let me know your thoughts and predictions down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to drop another one tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care.